Hello, Castella with more 100% orange juice. I'm just gonna join this lobby. Happy fun time, yeah. It doesn't seem like it's gonna let me though. Well, let's try to find something else. I can't pronounce this, but let's join anyway. Assuming it will let us. Might be giving us some false hope right now. Yes? No? Doesn't look like it all. I really wish at least the lobby joining would be a lot better, but it's not a big deal. Certainly not the biggest turnoff of the game, probably. Orange juice. I had to join a lobby. Oh, this one's in Tomomo's Abyss. Orange juice. Oh, we actually connected to this one. Wonder who we'll be playing as. Last time I said we would be playing as a new character. So hopefully we can finish this game rather quickly and then start a new one and pick a new character. Or we could always just play as the new character by taking over CPU, who is a new character. We shall see. So school's a thing on Monday, apparently. Yes, I have to go back to school on Monday as well. Just joining in on this conversation without knowing the context. Yuki. Griff will let us join. So we'll be playing as Yuki. Probably do 2 games in this episode then. Because it's really hard to find an open lobby, so what I have to do is join an existing lobby that's already started a game. And most of the time, it's not going to let us play as the character we want to play as. We have to play this game. At the end of the game, hopefully the people will still be around, and then we can start a new one. And then I can show off one of the new characters. So, I was planning on playing as Kyosuke last episode. But maybe, we can kind of discuss Kyosuke right now. So Kyosuke is similar to Fernet, with a +2 defense, -1 attack. Has a, neutral evasion value though, so perhaps a little bit more survivable. The lower HPs. Trade-off is 1 less health than Fernet. The real interesting thing about Kyosuke is his hyper card. Allows him to switch his attack and defense values. So essentially you can turn from being a tank to being an offensive threat such as Yuki. You essentially become Yuki once you use Cast Off, except you have the neutral evasion value, whereas Yuki has a -1. So Kyosuke is a rather interesting character. Interesting doesn't mean good though. Because if you wanted to play defensive, then Fernet is still best. And if you wanted to be offensive, then Yuki's +2 attack, or Tomomo even. Nerf Tomomo, I mean, with her +2 attack, will be a lot better. Because it's a matter of consistency. As Kyosuke, you're more or less pigeonholed into playing defensively. Sorry, I was distracted by Kyosuke's theme music. Rather good. Rather ravey as well. But yeah, I think he's an interesting character. Very advanced, so probably not very attractive to the new players. But he's interesting. The last thing that's kind of irky is when he gets KO'd, he comes back to regular Kosuke, which means that you use your hyper card and switch your attack and defense values. Then you get KO'd, you'll automatically switch back to the defensive mode. I think that's kind of bad. Normally what you want to do is perhaps go in offense mode early on in the game, and then switch to defensive mode late game, so you don't have to deal with the boss. But, Kosuke is just generally one of those, hyper-dependent characters. It's a lot better to play as Yuki or Furnet, who have the stats for the job and don't really need their hyper card to function. There's not much else left to talk about, really. I guess the current game state. Theodore here, who's playing as Kyosuke, is level 2 right now. Everyone else is level 1. We have an Aru in the game. We have a, Pete. There's a new character similar to Pete. His name is Nanako. We'll talk about Nanako in another episode. Okay, but what is our goal right now? Ideally, there's Tomomo's Abyss, but we don't have the regular Tomomo Abyss X. We have Random Warp and Charity, so... Well, we do want to go for the combat normas. But I think it'll be quite a bit more difficult, so I'm just gonna go first. Even as combat characters, going for the stars is the safe route, unless you already have the win. Since you're a combat character and you fight people and fight farmers, you get their stars, so... By virtue of you fighting, then you'll still get the star norma, assuming you win. So now that Kosuke is in front of us, we can probably continuously pursue them until we get a KO that way. Double sixes. If I were Kosuke, I would want to get KO'd by a critter. So that would deny me the kill. Deny Yuki the kill. So I think I'm gonna get it next turn. Well, never mind. Random warp is the thing. Oh well. Change. Might be. I won't mind trying to gift exchange a Blue Pro the second into my possession. And then giving away the Gamble because more or less we have no use. Seagull. rolling those 7s ever since 2013. Well, I guess technically this game came out in like 2010 or something like that. Maybe 2012. Who knows? Is Aru thing? What did you have in your hand? These gambles are... Probably defend here. Well... You still got KO'd. But defending here would have been the best move, because... better to get KO'd by a critter than to... give a kill to Pete or myself. I think this is gonna be a long game. If this video becomes too long, I'll just start a new video. And that episode will definitely play a new character. Probably just play with the same lobby. Assuming everyone stays. Flip out. Another pointless card. Pete versus Q. Okay. Pete definitely has... I would have said Pete had an advantage, but... luck is always a cruel mystery. That put in here. Okay. Another double 6? Can't be serious. Actually took more damage. And we got KO'd by the seagull. I don't like combat characters. Just cause I'm really bad luck. Most of the time I'm a farmer because even if you roll a 1 on the star panels, you're still getting stars. You're not wrong, Theodore. The seagull is always out for blood. I think by default all CPU characters get the Santa hat. And when we became Yuki, we got the Santa hat, so... I think Heshor is playing as Aru to get the Santa hat. Could still be active. Fruit Bat Factory still hasn't, like, not told us when it will end, and there hasn't been any new patch last few days. They're just so low. You really— oh wow. Guy's confident in his fighting at least. Got KO'd by the seagull again. Seagull has so much money. More stars. Currency. Oh wow, that's 4 now. 4 seagull kills. Just gift it. I think it'll be fine. We got a Blue Crow the second. That's great. Oh, no. I had 4 Blue Crow. Sharing is caring. I wonder how many Blue Crows you have now. Well, at least one less, because we got one. Not the seagull. Not the seagull. Take it. On dinner. This is a glorified full health. Eagle. Not it either. I think the one good thing about Kyosuke is the positive or like the neutral evasion value compared to Fernet. So you can avoid the small pokes. That's usually how you take down Fernet. You just keep poking at her until she wears out. Boss should appear next turn. Which at that point, Kyosuke in defensive mode has an advantage. Hasn't seen him go into offense mode at all. Maybe he has no hypers, or just prefers the defensive playstyle. I was actually hoping to get a hyper from Kyosuke so that we could use it, and then we would become the defensive tank. Pretty sure it works with every character. Although it's rather useless on some characters that have like the same value. And there's like Blue Crow versus Blue Crow. So that's 2 Blue Crows out of the equation. And we have one more, so then perhaps he has one more, but we can't really tell. Well, we lived. That's good. I just want to be able to pull off my shirt. That means he has no hypers. I'm not surprised if he had Sillin here had 4 Blue Crows. That meant, and if we had 3 Gambles, yeah. So that meant like there was only one available hyper blank left in the deck at the time. I haven't seen anyone else use Gambles though, so perhaps they're all still in everyone's hand, or they have since been discarded. But I don't want to fight you. I just wanted to get to my lollipop to heal, and perhaps get to 120 Norma. Should be next turn. My passive star gain. Yeah, this video's getting quite long, so at the end of it, I'll just press stop recording and then I'll start a new recording. That'll be 2 separate videos. And the next video, definitely new character. I was enjoying the song. Everyone's just leveling up now. What mine? Oh, that was really bad. I wasn't expecting a big Magnum. Oh well, we still have plenty of time to hunt Aru down. I mean, we revive in a timely fashion. I think I gave her level 5 Norma by getting defeated. Stiff Crystal. Great play. Oh no. Gamble. Makes it hard for me to KO her and get my stars back. Shield. Oh my Santa. I don't think I've actually won any of the recent multiplayer matches I've recorded. But that's just me, classic Castella. At least we're back up. Haru's gonna win rather shortly if we don't KO her. Oh, that's a free win for Aru then. Level up there. Fight you. Just thought ahead. Pretty poor decision making. Oh wow. Heshar, you didn't have to use the card! You shouldn't have used the card. If you just survived normally, then you would have had enough stars for the final Norma. Now things are complicated. You can still easily win. It's just that you're really far away from your lollipop and you could easily just land on a boss panel. So, hope you have a... I was expecting a defensive card, but sure. Wow. Why can't I ever be that lucky? Because that would just be wrong. Now he's gonna roll a 1, and then he'll roll 1, and then he'll get the free kill. It's just how things work, cause I hate everything luck-based. There's no sugarcoating it. Talk luck. I'm sorry for my profanity, but I'm mad. Why do I still play this game? I wake up in the morning and I question myself, why do I still play this game? Who knows? Oh well. It's just... it's kinda like, I don't know, like League of Legends. There's the seagull, and of course you get it as well. After all my hard work, hunting all those other critters. This game just doesn't like me. That doesn't mean I don't like the game. So it's not like a two-way relationship. I don't think it'll be close. Yosuke is most likely gonna win. I think. He's the closest to his lollipop. Yeah, definitely. But Helen used the dash, and walked away. I'm not even sure anymore. I can't even get any good cards. Oh, there we go. Well, I'll cut the video here. There's nothing left to see except the purest form of salt known to mankind. Let me just see if we can get into another game, guys. Okay, so we can. So I'll cut the video here, and then I'll see you guys next time.